Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Edison Carlo. I'm from Orlando, Florida, and I'm here with my partner, Damaris Cruz, also from Orlando, Florida. We're so happy here to be this day here, right? We are going to talk a little bit about our experience in the boot camp, like 1 week, right? 2 weeks and a half, right there, right? We're gonna talk about our experience there with Armin Puyol, Eric Worre, and also we're gonna talk about a little bit about the hangout call yesterday with Armin Puyol, our CEO, that he talked about a little bit, few changes about the start packages, and Damaris gonna talk about that. Also, we're gonna talk like the problem that we were having with the card. That's why we couldn't sign yesterday. And we're gonna touch different topics today. I hope you like it. And you have the chat there. You can ask any question, and we are here for help you. Okay, I'm gonna explain you about my experience about the boot camp, right, with Armin Puyol and Eric Worre. The first thing is it was a good investment there because we learned with Armin Puyol, we learned how to approach prospect, also how to approach our friends, how to ask them any like to do a favor and a favor and convert in something to the business. And Armin uh, show you a few things, like you can call any friend from your right for your phone book, right, and you just call your friend and ask him, I need a favor, like that. And everybody was laughing. I remember that because I laugh a lot, and it was like a shock for me because we have a lot of friends in Facebook, like in social media, and also friends that we see every day, and we don't talk about that. And it's very easy. You just call them. If you're talking with them in person, it's just ask them a favor. Find me five another friends like want to do any business, or find me do can you do me a favor? You can make a list and do a meeting in your house and do a party, and I'm gonna be there talking about my business that we're making, but you are not gonna spend any money. It's just find me your friends. There are gonna be two options. Armin said your friend that you're calling is maybe gonna ask you why you don't talk to me first, and we can find the people, and then you can come to a party and do the meeting. Or it's just he's gonna do the favor and find you more people to do the meeting. That for me it was a great idea because we have that tools there. We have it, and we don't use it. We have a lot of friends. We find a lot of people every day. We talk with a lot of people every day, but we don't use different methods like to talk with friends, and And let me see another great experience for me. Yeah, it was the tea, right? We taste the tea, and it was a great part also. And another experience was another experience was shock for me. Like I got here in my mind is maybe it sounds a little for if you don't think about it about this, maybe it sounds weird for you, but it's not bad, it's not weird. It's just he said like we it's better if we make different groups for any specific goals for different person. In this business we have person with different goals. We have people that they want to earn $500 we have people $1,000, we have people $1,000,000 with different goals, right? And he was explaining to us like it's better those people, if you have 5 people like they want to get just 500 a month, put it together in a chat, and those people, they're gonna be helping each all together because they have the same goal, and also with different amount or also with different goals. Like I'm just want to be a customer, or I want just to be a seller, like just sell a couple products, few products per month. That was also a good idea, like have those people separate, because a person that the main goal is just $500 a month versus a person that they want to earn $1,000,000 is totally different. They think different, they have different methods of work, they have everything is different, and he say like it's not good to putting all together, because one, it can be danger to the other one, and that's not good. And that was another one that I like it a lot. And well, I like the whole event really since start until the end. I spent a lot of time with Armand, and I learned a lot. He's a great leader. He's a great CEO. He's amazing. He have a amazing heart. Valors. He have he's a great person together with his wife. Both are very 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 good person. I'm gonna stop right now, right, for my talking about the event, right? I'm gonna now let you, Damaris Cruz, talk about later a little bit of her experience in the event. Damaris, all your microphone is all yours.
Hello.
I can hear you clearly.
All right. Well, I had a lot of fun at the event. I got to meet a lot of people. So, going to events, you really do get a chance and opportunity to connect with other people that are like-minded. They're there for the same thing you are there for. So, it's it was a great experience for me. Normally, I shy away from participating or going to any type of events because I'm usually kind of nervous about being around a lot of people. But it was fun. I definitely liked it. I learned a lot. I know that when Armand was talking about the 5 steps to success, and having to do it be a duplicatable process. We do have to focus on making sure that everything needs to be simple. It shouldn't be complicated. It should be really simple for people to understand. And when they see you doing these things, they want to be able to see that what you're doing is something that they can duplicate and do for themselves. So if we make it too complicated, they're going to shy away from wanting to do it, because they're going to look at you and say, well, I can't do what you do. Making things simple and duplicatable makes it easy for everyone to be successful in this business. And he talked about, the importance of, having product on hand. And I understand that it has been a fact. I know in my previous company, whenever I did have product on hand, I did see I saw that, that product I was able to sell faster than getting somebody to go on my website or, have them wait for me to get the process going or for them to receive the products. So they kind of like shied away a bit about doing that. They prefer, we live in a society that really wants things now, and they don't want to wait. They're impatient. So, if you talk about a product, they want to be able to get a hand on those products as soon as possible. So if you have product on hand, it will be a lot easier to sell those products. And he did touch base on being prepared. It's very important that, you need to be, prepared yourself for any customers at any time, really. I know I have this little bag that I used to have in the previous company. I had my brochures and my business cards and, samples or anything. I had everything in this bag, and even had my Square card, my Square reader and everything in there, which made it possible for me to be able to get a sale. When I was talking, I happened to talk to somebody, and they actually wanted the product. I didn't have the product on hand, but I was able to use my Square reader and be able to get the transaction going and be able to sell the product right then and there. And then I went home and ordered the product. So, it's being prepared is very, very absolutely necessary. You want to be able to facilitate the process easier. So, wherever you go, have something with you that, be prepared, have your business card, have your, later when we get flyers, have your flyers with you, have those things ready and prepared for business at any time, anywhere, really. But he also talked about prospecting and how there's like 4 different lists, that you should have. One is your friends and family. The second one is the people who are same business mindset, or have a business mindset. The third one is going to be people you are afraid to talk to. And actually the fourth one, I don't remember writing my notes on the fourth one, but the reason for the 4 different lists is because, you're going to talk to your friends and family different than what you're going to talk to with somebody that, that is already business minded, or people that you're afraid to actually approach to. There's different methods on how you're going to approach everyone. So that's why, to have a different, you place them on the list that you need to place them in, and you have to approach them in a different manner. He also touched base on having a grand opening of your business. So he touched about having a big table and putting the products and putting a sheet over the product and have a ribbon, and then and it'll be a ribbon cutting kind of event, and you're, essentially the sense of not, of telling your friends and family that, you're just opening, your business, and you're doing a cutting ribbons cutting ceremony type of thing. You're launching your business, and then just remove the, cut the ribbon, remove the sheet, and then just don't talk about it. And then they'll be curious on their own about what, okay, so you're going to talk to me about the products? Oh, no. Okay. And it's just, you're essentially not intentionally like trying to sell to them. They are going to want to know and be curious themselves and want to know from you what your products are, and so they might just kind of bring it out of you. So, and I know, okay, he did touch base on that. Let me see about the 5 people you don't know. Trying to look at my notes here a little bit here. Sorry. The other process was following up, and he touched base on how important following up is. You want to, ask them, how you like the product, what is it, what did you like best about the product? And when they talk about their testimonial, well, you want to kind of say, oh, wow, that's the best you've ever heard. You want to say that their testimony is really good, how awesome it is. And you can ask them, do you know anyone who has the same issues as you in the house? Because most likely, if whatever issues they're going through, chances are like someone in the home is kind of like going through the same issues. And then you can also ask them, it's like, do you know any diabetics, etc. So it's just, when you talk to them, you get them thinking and about what, about the product, or what the product did for them, and and to think about who else could that product help as well. So you get the person thinking, and not all. And the fourth one was the sorting. How important it is to sort everyone. Because not everybody that you approach are going to be your business partners. Some of them might only just be customers, and they're probably some of them they're probably better off being customers only than a business partner. So it's important to sort through your prospects and decide whether or not they're going to be a good fit for your team. This person, you don't want to have someone who is negative, or, kind of like a rotten apple, ruin the rest of the your team. So, you do have to be careful who you bring into your team, because their attitude, their criticism, or, their way of being might affect the rest of your team. So, it is important to kind of sort out, who you're bringing into your team, and you don't want to treat every person as a future business partner, because they're, some people are just really just customers, and they prefer to just be customers. We don't want to shy or scare away any customers when, and obligate them to try to go join a business. And let me see, I know he talked about some, about when you approach, when you talk about the comp plan in the beginning, how important it is to just stick with the basics, make it simple, talk about the, 50-50-50 plan, which is the 50% markup bonus, which is your retail bonus. Your 50% fast start bonus, and your 50% check match at once you reach a certain rank. So, making it simple for them to understand, basically understand the gist, and then just leaving the full detailed comp plan to whenever you are doing training with them. Because we, a lot of, they're not going to like fully understand at first, the whole compensation plan, it's, so you don't want to like just bombard them with the whole compensation plan in the beginning. Let me see. I know that he was talking about having home meetings, and during the home meetings, it would be mostly focused on talking about the products in the company. And then you will have a team meeting, which the team meetings, that's when you go into, the business opportunity meeting, which you talk about the business opportunity, and you do the, talk a bit about the compensation plan in there. He said that, we tend to make the mistake on adding both of them all together in the same meeting. And, as, he mentioned that it's better to be something separate. All right. And okay, he did touch base on how important time is, and how, what the value of time is for each person, that we might not consider the value of a year or a month or, a second, a millisecond, but to different people and in different situations. Even a millisecond is a big deal. Can be something of a big importance for them, just that 1 millisecond. So, how important, using the time that you have, and valuing the time that you have, and valuing your family and your health. Okay, as far as let's kind of touch base a little bit on what he talked about last night. When he talked about the Vita Divina launch webinar that he did, there was some changes to the packages. We have now, it's basically kind of like 3 packages. It's the $300 package, which is only 8 products. But now I know the product amount previously, when we knew, it was a little bit more, but now it's a little less, but it's also giving you binary points as well. So 25% is going to go into your binary. So there's points going into your binary, and that's why there's a reduction in products for the packages. And the $300 package is going to come with 1 month of an extra 5% in your binary pay. So if you are, let's say you're getting 10% of your binary, and then that extra 5% is going to be 15% instead of 10%. So that's going to increase. That's going to be a major. It'll play a major role in your binary pay. So consider the packages for those. Then you have your $600 package, which has 16 products. And 25%, of course, is going to go into your binary points. And then it is 2 months of 5% extra in your binary pay. He did mention that those 5% is not going to, when you buy the packages, that month it's not going to be the extra 5%. It's going to be the next following month. So I want to definitely emphasize on that. He also talked about the, all right, let's see, the 600 is the 16 products. The $1,200 package, which is our largest packet, is going to be with 32 products, and of course 25% is going to go into in binary points, with 3 months of 5% extra on your binary pay. So imagine 3 months getting 5% extra on top of everything else. So these extra 5% is going to be a big deal. Plus, now we're going to get binary points out of our packages. Now he did mention that the minimum is going to be the 120 points, which is the 3 products. And he did mention the fact that your like if you bought the package, since we don't have like all the products out and available and ready, you can actually pick and choose when you want to get it. So if, let's say, you have the $300 package, which is 8 products, and you decide to take 2 products now, and then when the other products come available, then you decide to, okay, well, I want this product and the other products. So you can be able to use that. It's going to work kind of like a credit in the system, where you can be able to get the products that you want when you want it. So that is a good thing. At least it's not something that you're gonna, you have to get the 8 products right then and there. It's not going to be that. So it gives you the flexibility of being able to pick and choose exactly what products you want. He did mention that this week we're going to have available the Factor Divina, the electrolytes, and all the different capsules. So we're going to have the Gano capsules available. We're going to have the cordyceps available. We're going to have the life capsules available, and the time capsules. So that is really good. Joanna has a great testimony. We need to use that testimony and talk and get that out there about the life capsules. She has a wonderful testimony that we can use and to start selling the life capsules. So, and she also has a YouTube where she has a quick 2-minute video that you can use with your prospects. Take advantage of those things. So, these things are available for you to be able to use with your, prospects and your customer prospects. So, use that. I know that we are still waiting for the shopping cart to be available. They're working hard on that. They want to make sure that when, that launches out, that, they have everything set and ready and in place. So be patient. What he's doing right now, it's a big deal. This is, these aren't things that it's going to be extremely easy to just throw out there and do. We have over 100,000 reps right now. So this is huge. Most companies start out, we're probably not even like 1,000 people. They end up launching on their ground floor opportunity with less than 1,000 people. I've actually seen companies out there like that. So starting out with 100,000 plus more, because I think he said it was like 110,000 registered already, plus with everybody registering even more. This is a huge task at hand. So be patient. That's all he asked, is that to be patient. So I know that there's going to be the changes of not using the franchise word. So, we use the word affiliate. And let's see, I know next week he said that the coffee should be available and the powder shakes. Not really sure what else is going to be, available, but little by little, more products are going to be available. So just be patient and understanding, and, these things will come. And he said about the e-wallet, so that'll be with the shopping cart. So once they get all the shopping carts set and ready in our back office, we're going to be able to, sign up and get the whole e-wallet services started up. So that's very important. He also did mention that the free enrollment is going to stay until about the end of December. So you can recruit and bring in people free enrollment, and they can start building up and getting their business built up, bring in team, get in sales, and do all of that. And right now at this, I know that after this month, once they start, the people who are coming in free are going to be, they're going to have until the end of the month to get activated. But that's for the binary pay and what's related to the binary pay. If they're going to want to have their fast start bonuses, and those are, since those are paid weekly, they're going to want to be active. If let's say they came in with a free enrollment and they brought in a team member, by the end of that week, they're going to want to get activated so they can get that fast start bonus, because if not, they're going to lose that fast start bonus. What is saved for you is going to be your binary points and your binary pay, because you'll have until the end of the month to be able to activate yourself and be able to have that. So those are two different things. So you need to be aware of and make sure that they understand that as well. He did mention that this month, if he didn't want anybody to miss out. So, if you came in and you didn't have the money to get the package right now, it's not at a loss. Your fast start bonuses and your your binary, everything's going to be accumulated and saved. But you have until the end of this month to be able to get activated and get a package and get started. So very important that you get activated so you can be able to get pay. If you definitely know that you have pay coming due. So he didn't want anybody to miss out. He cares about everybody. He is concerned with everybody, because he understands that, we're all trying to, we're most of us are really struggling and trying to do this. So he understands us. And, okay. And he emphasized that, he wants us to be truthful, in our testimonies and everything. Because the truth is what sets us free. It's going to be what, it's what sells. When you're truthful, it's what sells. So, he was mentioning that, when you get your products, start taking pictures, start taking videos, go live, start getting it out there about the products. And, this is already huge, and this is going to be even bigger. So you're coming in exactly the right time, exactly the right place. So and also the PDF and the PowerPoint, once we get the shopping cart all set up in the back office, those things will come up and be available to us. But again, be patient with him with all the process. This is not an easy thing to just put out there and do. So they are working diligently on trying to get us everything that we need. That's about it. That's all I got for now. I'm proud of everybody that it has said yes to the company and decided to join Vida the Rita. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
That was awesome, Damaris. Thank you so much. It was a good information about your about the event that we had, right? And also good information about the hangout calls yesterday about from our CEO Armand Puyol. I'm so excited, people. I know we've been waiting a lot, but this is gonna be for good. I know that this is gonna be for good. This is a great opportunity, and it's one opportunity that we're gonna have, because this Vida Divina is gonna change everything in our life. About we are gonna work with different people. We're gonna change life. We're gonna get a better income, better health. We're gonna have everything here with Vida Divina. I know. Yep. Like I say, we've been waiting a lot, but it's for good. Remember that. Thank you for your time, Damaris. Thank you for being here. It was an amazing call. It was great information, and we're gonna be here every Tuesday, same time, 3 o'clock, right? And this video is gonna be recorded in vidadivina.tv YouTube channel. But also, we're gonna share like few minutes after the call. We're gonna start sharing the call in our groups and also Facebook, and you can share also. And if you have people like you want to invite you to this call, this is the call. Thank you so much. And well, I remember today we're gonna have another one, another call. It's gonna be in Spanish with Angel Flores.
Mhm.
And this Thursday we have opportunity call also at 8 o'clock p.m. Right? And that's right, Damaris, right? This 8 o'clock,
Yes,
right?
8 o'clock.
Okay. Well, we will see you later. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Mhm.
Bye.